Hey guys, what's up?
Hi.
Okay, I don't know how to work my computer. Yeah, today I'm going through it as well. I don't know if it's the Venus thing, but
The Venus
so yeah, I'm just gonna blame it on that and not my life or any personal decisions I've ever made. So I'm gonna read two poems too, or perform two poems, and the first one is kind of angsty, I guess, and then the second one positive, uplifting. So I want to end on a positive note, even though I feel like shit today. So. It's called Unholy Sunday. Every Sunday, we sit and watch the sunset, side by side on a rock carved just for our kind of madness. You lean in and tell me one of your stupid jokes. As you bring your hand up to your face to stifle a fit of laughter, I catch a glimpse of the pristine ring on your crooked finger. And in that moment, I laughed. Harder than I've ever laughed before. Because the joke's on me. How did I get here? I mean, I know the path we took very well. We walk the same way every Sunday. I pulled back and vowed to never let you in again, but somehow the taste of sabotage is so addicting that no matter how many times I look in the mirror and tell myself it's the last time, I always come back for another sip. You are the poison that corrodes my veins and cuts off the blood supply to my heart. I sat there, eyes twitching from the salt stinging my eyes. That morning was the first and last time that I will ever cry for us. No matter how much time we will spend in the light, that small silver circle shines a spotlight on the simple truth that I am the complicated mess you sweep into the shadows. How that little ring brings me up and hangs me up to dry on a fine line we call the gray area. The kingdom inside of the purgatory your godless hands created where neither darkness nor light will ever rule. Now, every Sunday feels like the shortest and darkest day of the year. But is it not the subtle hope of spring that gets us through the winter? And this is called Taking the Scenic Route. I know you think it's the wrong way, but I'm taking the long way. I call it the lone way, the made it on my own way, and it's perfectly okay. Okay, so patience is a virtue, but is that really true? It's all about the what, not the how do you do. No one cares what's really inside of you. So here I go, down the long road of keeping my distance. Every mile I push through just to try and justify my existence. So pardon me if your small talk is met with big resistance. I've got bigger shit to deal with. For instance, I don't have much to say about the things I have to show. You know, like when it comes to material possession, everyone seems to want to quantify your blessings. Eternal greed and chronic oppression, what's really the lesson if every chance we have to build each other up, we instead choose to lessen? Can I be worth my weight in gold if I choose to invest in my own soul? Will I be judged for taking the higher road if it's nothing like the path that they chose? My dreams are too big to fit onto the main road. I'm paving my own zone, unfold my destiny slow and steady, but staying steady with the flow. Every step I take, I come full circle. They hear me, but they don't feel me though. They all want to know, what do you have to show for all this personal growth? Can you prove your work? Show me your status symbols. We live in a world driven by eternal greed and clever marketing. They want to divide us and conquer by any means. Some cling to God in hopes that He will take the reins, but most cling to their screens and other distracting things. Your life is crashing while you try to keep up with the Kardashians. But we're all connected by a common link. You'll find a little bit of you in everyone that you meet, but they don't want you to see or to be, or every letter in between that strings together every word of truth unseen and unwritten in newspapers and magazines. We're draining each other and mistreating our silent mother, and she is hurt. Take a moment to find where beauty lurks, deep down beneath the surface, treasures hidden in our precious planet, and we're all taking it for granted. Sometimes, I feel like I care too much, like I walk around with a Midas touch, a gift and a curse, turning everything into something precious and malleable, create a ripple effect to show them what's valuable, but you can't force the blind to see. Call me crazy, but I believe in humanity. I think we're all just afraid of our own tales and our own dreams, and so it seems you can choose to be anything except for free. You can choose to follow, but you better not lead. Fill you with fear till you retreat. Misdirection is their projection of truth. Poison the water, distract our youth, destroy our future. But there is a way out. Meditate to make the earthquake. We can change the stream of unconsciousness and part the sea of confusion by hiring our frequencies to shatter their illusion. Yeah, I'm naughty, but I was made by nature. A natural-born troublemaker, magic creator, real rebel, not a faker, love of truth and imagination, no imitation, pure inspiration, goddess by creation, true liberation, divine operation, supernova, I'm my own constellation. Sent here to crush expectations with my healing vibrations.